closer and closer to getting the beach stream set up. We've got basically everything going at the hotel bar here with the pool and the beach in the background just beyond the trees. This is as close as I could get and the Wi-Fi still work. And I'm gonna try my best to get the video going today. So check this out. In the Cayman Islands, there are community chickens, wild roosters, chickens, just feral birds everywhere you go. And if you want to catch one and eat it, well, you can just reach out and snatch it if you can find it. Hey buddy, you want a pet? Hey chicken, come here. Where are you going, bro? Where are you going? Hey bird, what's up? Oh, you don't want to hang out with me? That's cool. The very first day in the Cayman Islands started at 5:30. It's about 6 o'clock, and we are going to be the very first people at the airport because we are going to be flying to an entirely different island to meet some school children and to explore nature. And I'm going to try my best to actually be awake today. We're going to be flying to Cayman Brac on a little twin prop today. Just a cute little bird. Touch the propeller for luck. So right now we are at the Lighthouse at the Cayman Brac, which is the highest point on the island. It's a coral cliff, and the ocean is, we're gonna rotate back here behind us. But you know, this sort of cell phone cam doesn't really show you the natural beauty of this place. We're gonna bust out the drone. So while this may look like just a regular old rock to most people, it is actually one gigantic piece of coral that all used to live here before it was lifted up out of the ocean. And pretty much everything around here is all made of coral. I'm out here at the Coral Cliffs on Cayman Brac, and behind me is a very, very long way down. That's about 200 feet down there to the ocean. So, gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any closer to the edge than that. That is close enough. That is a 200-foot drop, and there ain't no safety rails anywhere. Hey Jessica, do you wanna buy a house here? Yeah, literally right here. On the coral cliff by the ocean. In case you were wondering what it looked like from below, we are at the low part of the bluff right now on the beach here in Cayman Brac. So this is a coral beach. Most of what you see around me is coral rock or coral sediment that's turned into sand. And this is probably the short part of the bluff. If I turn sideways, you can see this little area right here is closer to where we were, and it gets taller as it wraps around. So it's a pretty impressive sort of natural monument, landmark sort of thing. Downright beautiful too. Check this out. You can literally see the dividing line between rain and not rain here in the Cayman Islands. On the left is rain and on the right is not rain in the ocean. Also, ocean's pretty nice today, even though it's a little bit cloudy. I like it. I don't sunburn quite as much. Here on this beautiful beach in the Cayman Islands, surrounded by nature, and apparently people have been throwing plastic bottles out, which just breaks my heart. Plastic pollution is a major problem for today's oceans, and it's just ridiculous stuff like, this bottle's filled with pee. Why would you pee in a bottle and throw it in the ocean instead of just peeing in the ocean? It's all made of salt anyway. Well, I really like the Cayman Islands, but apparently I don't think I can live here. No smoking of ganja on the premises. That hurts my very soul. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. So about 30 seconds after I was making jokes about the no ganja sign, there were two people that walked by very clearly smoking ganja, and nobody called the police and nobody cared. I decided not to film them because they would probably get pissed off. Nobody likes being filmed in public, and it's, you know, nobody likes being filmed doing anything illegal. But I just thought it was funny that I'm making jokes about no ganja, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's serious here. No, guy in a freaking Jamaican hat thing, smoking ganja immediately. So check this out. This dog is actually fishing. There's a couple of them. They come out here when the tide's a little high, and they look for little crabs and fish, and they see, you see he's stalking right now. He wants a snack. Here comes the other guys. They are looking for, I've never seen a dog fish before, so this is This is interesting. I guess only in the Caribbean. Oh, do you see a crab, buddy? No? You'll find one eventually, I swear. What we're doing now is visiting the government building to go visit the island administrator and meet them as dignitaries of sorts. I decided to film the post office in this building because not only for the Brac, but every other island in the Cayman Islands does not have a mail delivery service. If you want to get your mail, you have to physically go to the post office to pick it up, and the Cayman Islands are a territory of the United Kingdom, so there's pictures of the Queen everywhere. The island is famous for its large bluff, which is made of coral rock, sharp as a knife and will cut you to pieces if you fall, bat caves, wildlife, natural beauty, and it's a place that people in the Cayman Islands actually go to relax. I had a short meeting with the island commissioner and deputy commissioner, which was very enlightening. Very jovial, fun man. Unfortunately, being inside of a government building, it was one of the things that we could not film while we were here. So they told me, oh, let's go explore a nearby cave. It'll be nice, they said. It's easy, you can walk to it. Jessica, you're gonna have fun walking into this cave? I feel like when I get up here, I have to fight a dragon in order to get the Iron Fist power and like defend the Marvel Universe. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I'm doing it one-handed, girl. This is a bit of a trick here. Okay, I'm not doing this one one-handed. So we finally made it up the ladders and to the cave. And it's not just like one you get to look at. We can go on in to the cave, if we don't die, that is. So I feel like when those poor Indonesian boys got stuck in a cave, this is the sight that they were hoping to see. Rescuers on the way. Okay, you know what? For a guy that's got a bad spine, this is gonna be a gamble.
Good.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, getting in isn't the hard part. I think it's getting back out. I wonder if this was like sand that turned hard or something.
I mean, it's a tourist spot, so I imagine people just like walked it down. Where are the quality caves at?
Good lord.
There's not quality in here.
The other ones have like signs and stuff like that.
This was just like, just go draw a risk.
Yo, my cell phone light does absolutely dick all in here. Yeah, you can see where they've been roosting. You can see their guano dripping down from the rocks.
Wow.
Yeah, so like when the bats roost, they poop and the guano drips. I guess they up here too. Okay, we're gonna have to duck and go under to go deeper. I feel like I'm Ted the Caver. Shout out to anybody that remembers. Oh, it opens up. What the hell?
You going in there?
I'm not going any, I mean, it opens up, it goes a long way, but I'm not going any further. I did not bring the right boots for this. Oh, I think that's where the other one was leading to.
Oh, it looks in the little light. It picks it up here.
Spooky.
Very. I have no idea how deep this goes. Yeah, I think we see a big bat's nest in the back. Let's go poke it.
Is it?
I don't know, it looks like a big dark spot on the wall. And it looks like a bunch of bats taking a nap, right? No, you go and have fun.
It's actually a hole.
It's a hole?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going in deeper. Oh, that was a good feeling.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so that's literally a hole. What in the heck? Dude, there's so much guano. It just keeps going. Like, I don't know about you, man. I think we're deep enough.
I think so, man.
I think it's time to go back.
Definitely.
Oh, they're leaving us.
Are they?
Yeah, I try not to tear my feet up.
It's like, coming up isn't the hard part.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
On that side.
That's a big boy.
It's a chunky boy.
Hey, let me get out of the van. I'm gonna run at him. Dude, that's a dinosaur. Look at this big boy. Where you going, bro?
The size of him, man.
I can't catch up with that. So now we're at the fancy cave that has the nice stairs that's very easy to get into. We're gonna be exploring it a little bit today. Hey, Jessica. Let's get a cave kiss. Hold up. Just kidding. Wouldn't do that to you. So I guess this is a natural coral sea cave? Something like that? I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park here. Like I need to have on a little hat and be like, clever girl. Wait, he's Australian, that doesn't make any sense. I'm in the wrong part of the world. Oh, she's going in deep.
Not that.
You're sticking it in pretty deep. What are these, mangroves? What are these?
No, not mangroves, but those are the roots of the tree. I'm not sure.
These are tree roots?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the tree grows over a hole and the roots come down?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess they're going down for this ground down here?
Yeah.
But they just soak water as it rains, I guess.
Yeah, as
Oh, okay.
it rains down the hole, so you'll get water.
I mean, these trees are working double time then.
Yeah.
Them other trees are being lazy.
They drop apart.
What's that way?
Key things.
Let's go ahead.
Well, you go first.
I'm going. Well, I can't see shite in here. Yo, this is so dark. I gotta add my light to your light.
It sure is spooky.
It's really dark in here. You just about can't see my face even. I don't get to see caves too often, so this to me is quite interesting. All right, Jessica, I'm following you out of here to safety. Here's more of the big tree roots. And come down. What's neat is, I would bet, that even though these are the roots of the tree, I could probably climb these bad girls. Just go straight on up and escape the cave if I had to. I probably shouldn't go any higher for a guy with a bad back. Or I'll smash my balls. That could happen too. That felt really hard, but it probably looked pitiful. Hello from the deepest, darkest, and dankest cave in the Cayman Islands. Apparently, I'm cave exploring today. There's the entrance. Got a lot of friends with me, and we are about to go a lot deeper inside. And this isn't like Carlsbad Caverns where you walk around on the ground and there's nice wooden paths and nice tour guides. It's just a cave full of bats. Batman wheel. Bam, kaplow. So apparently we're supposed to surprise the kids at the school and tell them that we're the special guests today. And today, the American influencers are here. So they're having a morning prayer assembly.
I'll ask some of them to just introduce themselves. Some a little bit about what we're gonna be offering this afternoon. But for him, Drifter, this is his first time to the Cayman Islands.
Hi, my name's Brad or Drifter. I do YouTube for a living, Call of Duty. I guess you could say that makes me a professional gamer. And I'm here to have a video games and content creation workshop with you all today. And we are going to talk about building 90s in Fortnite and how to make YouTube videos where you smash the like button.
I'm Jessie, Duban, also known as Fangs on YouTube, and I'm a big-time FIFA content creator, so if you guys are into the lovely world of football or soccer, as we like to call it in the United States, I'm going to talk to you about how to score goals, build teams, and make greatness.
Awesome. Doc. Good morning, how's everybody? Good. I think I recognize some of you from last year. It's my second year back to the Cayman Islands, but this afternoon we're going to be talking a little bit about physical gaming and the logic that goes into it, so hopefully get to see your faces this afternoon.
So this is the whole reason that we want to put on this workshop is to kind of give you guys that opportunity to learn about the ins and outs of the technology. We have celebrity gamers and YouTubers that we bring down here to show you real life individuals who have made it in the industry. And at the end of the day, we want to let you have let you know that you still have that opportunity as well. We know that not everybody's going to be a doctor and a lawyer here, and at the same time, if this is something that you're passionate about, why not go into an industry that you have passion for? One at a time. And Jessica Wu.
Just wanted you to share a little bit about what you do, how you do it, and how they can even get started, what they should be thinking about. Okay. So it'll be like a small Q&A. I'll start some questions, then we can take over. That's good? That's cool? Alright.
So hi, my name is Brad or Drifter. I've been making YouTube videos for about a decade now, primarily Call of Duty, a guide series called In Depth. Also do Apex Legends, Fortnite, Rainbow Six, just about anything that shoots or moves fast I'll play. Overwatch as well, Soldier 76 and or Tracer main, if you're curious. And I kind of stumbled into this on accident. And the only reason that I survived was thanks to the education that I had. I had a couple of degrees in college, and while it seems silly to have technical degrees and play games in your underwear for a living, it ended up saving me about a dozen times when I ran into problems that I would not have otherwise had the experience to solve. And the best advice that I can give any of you, if you want to be the next Ninja or T. Martin or PewDiePie, if you want to become a professional gamer, influencer, any game, Instagram model, whatever it is that you're feeling, is to start today. Like now. Because what people do that all the time, they're like, man, I don't have an Elgato, I don't have this computer, I know Ninja plays on a $6,000 setup, I'm gonna save to get that, and then I'm gonna start. And you'll end up just waiting and waiting and waiting, and you'll dream and daydream, and you'll kind of sort of like, yeah, I'm a pro gamer, I'm just haven't started yet, I'm biding my time. Never happens. You need to start practicing today, playing with things, trying to create things. Like, so many creations are going to fail, some of them are going to pop off, you're going to learn stuff along the way, and you'll also learn if you enjoy it, because some people enjoy creating, some don't. And never get hung up about your equipment. How many of you have cell phones? Okay, you literally have a pocket computer that can capture gameplay, it can edit, it can record, it can do voice, it can upload, you can literally do Photoshop on the phone now. You can do every single thing that I do professionally at home and that most of your other content creators do just with a cell phone. If you have a console, that automatically streams. And I think the most important skill to develop is not having the best toys, but your commentary, your voice, your style, what's interesting to you, what you're passionate about. Even if you're passionate about blue shoes, it'll resonate with somebody else because they can hear in your voice that you care. And yeah, you should start now.
Awesome.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I am the wife of Brad. My internet alias is JWO Designs. I'm a cosplayer and a graphic designer. Both of those started off as a hobby when I was in high school, about 15 or 16. I just started picking up Photoshop, and I was like, cool, I want to draw. I love drawing. I love drawing on paper. So I started drawing on that, and that ended up being a hobby, and I drew for a hobby until college. And I actually went to school to be a registered nurse and graduated in that, and I worked as a nurse for 5 years, and then I got injured and decided, I was like, well, I can't do this anymore. What am I going to do? So I decided to do cosplaying, and I stream. So I stream on Twitch. I don't actually do YouTube. I have some videos on YouTube, but I don't really have much. I stream making cosplay and teaching people how to do cosplay and how to do graphic design. And I do that full time, and the one thing I can tell y'all is that you just keep on learning. Even though I've been doing Photoshop for like 15 years and cosplay for 15 years, I'm still learning new stuff every single time I do a cosplay, or every time I draw something on Photoshop. So whatever you know now, you're gonna still keep on learning about it. You take that and just keep on building on it, and then you can take that and teach other people. So just keep learning and teach others.
Awesome.
Jesse, also known as Fangs, of the great state of Texas. And I also just kind of fell, I gamed my whole life, but I fell into YouTube in a weird way. I started streaming first on Twitch TV, which was like my thing. And I went to college as well. I finished we are the generation where we can say, like, back in my day when there wasn't YouTube, we were in college. And so I finished that and I got into IT. And I loved my job and what I was doing, but I also loved playing video games, and I was like really into Call of Duty at the time, and competitive Call of Duty as well. So I was traveling around the United States and playing on Game Battles, which I don't know if that's a site that's really around. It's MLG now is what they call it. And I wanted to show, I was a girl gaming, which if you're a girl who's played games, people try not to take you as seriously, I feel like. And so I was on there and I was playing, and guys were saying they were beating me when they weren't beating me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on Twitch TV, I'm gonna get a capture card, and I'm gonna stream and show that I'm beating these guys. And so I got on there and I started doing that, and from there I started talking to some people about FIFA. And I remember sitting there like after college, because at this time I probably had rarely even left Texas. So I was sitting there, I was like talking to my dad was always traveling, and I was like, man, I'm never gonna leave the state of Texas, like I'm always gonna be here. And once I got into FIFA, I started putting up YouTube videos that were the worst videos you could possibly think of. So if you think that you're gonna be bad, don't worry, it gets better. Like if you go back and watch commentary of probably anybody from when they first start, it's always weird, but you find your groove. And I started posting that, and I started getting followers, and it just kept happening, and it just went, and I started traveling. And I mean, I've been around the world because of it, and it's been crazy. And mostly because FIFA is international. It's taken me to Europe, it's taken me to the Middle East, here, to different islands. It's been amazing. And I mean, it's a dream, and you could imagine that it will never happen for you, but if you don't try it, then you'll never know, really. So that's my biggest advice, is just try. Give it a go and see what you think.
Like you guys saw during the presentation over here, I was playing on my phone. I wasn't just being a bad guest, I was tweeting and working, making money from tweets and stuff. Every place I go, like here on the Brac, right, it's stuff that a lot of people in mainland US don't see. So I'm like, oh my God, there's a crab. Oh my God, there's a shark. I'll tell a stupid shark joke and monetize it, right? And what'll end up happening is, instead of having a good time and enjoying myself and actually looking at things, I'm only looking at it through a frame and constantly working, so you have to make time to stop. And number two is negative comments. Not many of you probably had to deal with this, but imagine opening your phone and there's 10,000 messages on your social media, text messages, email, everything you look at, it just says kill yourself, all the way down the page, or something nasty. And everybody develops a thicker skin, but everybody also has a finite limit. There is a point where you just see that negativity all the time, and it really will get to you no matter what. So that does kind of suck sometimes.
Yeah, people don't see you. A lot of times when you get, the bigger you get as a social media influencer, people don't see you as a human. And so they don't see that you would have feelings, and they'll try to press on it. And like you said, thick skin is a big thing, but you'll have those days, like anyone has, where you just like, it's a bad day, and then someone says something to you on there, and you're like, man, like this makes it 10 times worse. And you wouldn't think that you as a person who they don't know at all you could cause somebody to feel even worse, but they do. People with bad comments do. So those are the worst. YouTube comments mostly. In streams, I don't get it as bad.
Jessica?
Hardest part of career. Is that the question?
Yeah.
Mine is time management, because like I'm really bad about doing things last minute. And since like now I can pick my own times, I'm always like, I have plenty of time to do this. I was actually supposed to finish a cosplay for this convention, but I didn't, because I didn't finish it in time. I was like, oh well, that's alright. So that's a hard one.
School we just went to has a football or soccer pitch that overlooks the ocean. So all these kids, when they get their recess and they go out and play, they literally get to play oceanside soccer every day, which in my opinion is very cool.